What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Love Psychedelico as we continue through the greatest hits compilation way back from 2001. Thank you especially to Michaela, who's taken an interest in their music and this deep dive, and at some point in the future I will get to Zetai Rado in my J-Drama watch-alongs over on Patreon. It'll be quite the journey because it is a 4-season show, but the first couple seasons have songs from Love Psychedelico, which is where I first heard them, so I went into this CD having already known 2 or 3 of their tracks, which I have reacted to on the channel going back a couple of years now. But it's interesting, you know, over the course of the first 5 tunes of this compilation, and knowing Shadow Behind and Dry Town, their sonic diversity or variation is quite significant, and it seems like they really were an eclectic duo. In any case, the next tune is Are You Still Dreaming Ever Free? Which is an interesting phrase. It makes me think of lucid dreaming, the idea of taking control of your cognitive stream of experience in a dream, and thus being able to act or behave in certain ways that are more or less conscious despite you being in a subconscious state. I would also say it's interesting to ask that question because unless someone is very much cognizant of their dreams, which sometimes it feels like they are so surrealist or so on the edges of our conscious mind that we can't fully recall them, but it seems to imply that this other person must be very aware of whatever they're dreaming. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the lyrics are in Japanese. They seem to have a lot of songs with both English and Japanese, and if that is the case, at least part of the lyrics will be beyond my ability to fully understand. I might catch a word or two here or there, but yes, I don't speak fluent Japanese, so let's just see what it is in practice. This is Love Psychedelico. The track is Are You Still Dreaming Ever Free, and it's included on their greatest hits compilation from 2001.
Woke up in the faded sheets, feels good playing guitar. Northern windows, upper wine, getting along with views. She says she's dreaming never alone. She says she's dreaming never alone. Naked eyes with long black hair, silly palms just I know and think of me changing one day, getting along with views. Are you still dreaming never free? Are you still dreaming never free? Hallelujah to my friend. Hallelujah to my friend.
Is that it? Oh my god. It is. It's less than 1 minute long. Crazy. Okay, so again, I mentioned their sonic diversity. I think that's the most like country folk I've ever heard them. So yeah, definitely a quirky little tune. It feels like the kind of track that you'd, you know, play as an interlude in a concert, you know, between, let's say, more significant or more formal songs. And yeah, I think it's all in English. I don't quite know what to make of it, though I do think there was something about dreaming that suggests, you know, there's a question here of if they are in full control of their dreams. We definitely hear the title phrase toward the end as well as hallelujah. So yeah, I don't know what to make of it, though I think with successive hearings I may at least be able to determine all the words, as opposed to, again, songs of theirs where it's in English and Japanese and I'm more at the mercy of the vocabulary that I've been able to learn over the years watching J-drama. But yeah, like, definitely a quirky little track, a fun little tune, one that, as I said, has a country acoustic sort of style. And yeah, I enjoy her vocals. That doesn't change, and here they're, I think, fitting to the sonic atmosphere of the tune. So yeah, I don't quite know what to make of it on a first listen. It was so short that by the moment I was beginning to get a sense of like, okay, like she's asking the question and saying hallelujah, which seems to fit with the folk stylings, like poof, it was done, it was gone. So yeah, a quirky little one. Curious to hear what you have to say. Luca and I would like to hear, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.